David Bay here from MuscularDevelopment.com. We're down here in Tijuana wrapping up the 2013 IFBB Tijuana Pro. I'm here with your winner, and now a 19-time IFBB Pro winner, Dexter Jackson. Dexter, you were a favorite coming into Tijuana. I don't think anybody doubted that you were going to walk away with a win. Surprisingly, to some of the fans, and I shouldn't say surprisingly, but I think a few people coming into the show thought, hey, maybe Dexter's going to back off his diet a little bit. He's a favorite coming in. Unless he shows up without a leg, Dexter's walking away as a winner. But you came in razor sharp as we've seen you at any of the other shows. Talk to us a little bit about coming into Tijuana, in your mindset coming in here as best as you can be. Again, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but a lot of people didn't necessarily expect you to be at your best, and you were.
My thing is, I do this for me. Okay, I don't do this for nobody else. I do it for me, and I also do it to make sure I cover my ass, because I don't want nobody saying what you thought. See, that's what everybody thought. So that's the main reason I made sure I came in pinpoint condition. So it was hard. Don't get me wrong. I've been dieting for a year. Most of the whole freaking year. So it's been very hard in that aspect, but we're professionals. This is our jobs. This is what we do. So my main thing was to make sure I'm 100%, man.
Well, I think that speaks volumes about Dexter's professionalism. Again, knowing you could come into the show and be a little bit off, but still coming in as 100%. From what I saw, every bit as sharp as we saw him at the Olympia and the shows over in Europe. Dexter, one of the things I just talked to our bikini winner, Crystal Matthews, about was the fans down here in Mexico, the reception we've gotten. When I got asked to come down here to Tijuana, I was a little bit unsure. You hear stuff about Tijuana, but the fans down here in Mexico, the promoter, Luis Ramirez, everybody has been great. Can you tell us just a little bit about your experience in Mexico?
Well, from what I've experienced, especially with the fans, is unbelievable. I hadn't been able to get out much because when I go to a show, I focus on the show, and I'm not staying. I didn't get here a few days early, and I'm not staying a few days later to actually see the city. But from what I've experienced so far with the fans, it was just unbelievable.
Yeah, that's one of the things that we've definitely noticed. Huge reception down here in Mexico. It's the only show here of the year, and you can tell that the fans really appreciate the athletes, including your winner, Dexter Jackson. Dexter, I know you want to wrap things up here, get some food in you. You've been dieting for a year, so obviously now's the time where you can kind of go nuts, eat what you want to eat. So we're going to let you get off and do that. For myself and everybody at MuscularDevelopment.com, congratulations on your 19th win. They kind of put you on the spot here talking about coming back next year. Dexter said he's coming back next year. Well, we'll see where you're at next year. It's a couple tough shows coming up next year. We know you're going to be at the O. We can expect you to be at the top 5 there, but if you don't get your title back at the Olympia next year, you could probably swing down here and rack up number 20. So I know for myself, as a big fan of Dexter for a long time, I'd love to come back down here and see him there, but we'll let you make that decision at a later time. So we're going to wrap things up. This is David Bay with IFBB Pro, Dexter Jackson at the 2013 Tijuana Pro for MuscularDevelopment.com.
Peace out.
This is Victor Martinez. And why have you not stopped by the MD Superstore? Come on now. I'm there all the time. You should be there too.